Delta is not only wiki. We can see the hand of Mr. President in it. Otherwise, this is not the type of judgment we expected. We are also expecting that the Supreme Court will revise itself on the issue of deflection. Say they are declaring a state of emergency. They should realize that Rivers State is the capital of South and the Niger Delta. And anything happening to Rivers State affects everybody. And if we decide today there will be no oil again for Nigeria, as they are not giving us allocation, Nigeria should not get allocation. It will be done.
And it will be a curse in this state. People should know that. Because no matter how we've been fooled in this state, it has gotten to a point where this state have decided to take their destiny by their hands.
Guys, wahala dey o. You see, when Tinubu and Wike started playing this devilish and demonic game in Rivers, some of us will warn that these people, they are, they call for war. They call for chaos in Rivers. We did say it. Please, I want you. Governor Fubara made me proud in this video. Number one thing he said he said the youth should wait, they should stay on standby. That when the time comes, he is going to give them signal or when to take action. He said he's not scared of any one of them. Tinubu or Wike. He said highest that will happen is for him to be removed in office. He said they come there to live there forever. He said about the land, the rivers. He said him and the Rivers people will never sit back and watch some people come and take away their resources. Please, I don't want to talk too much. Before then, I want to show you another video where an elder statesman that we all know, where this guy literally say, if they stop their allocation, is what they talking about though. If they stop it, they should be ready for WAR. I said it in the video I did yesterday. How Wike was boasting, wait for Supreme Court judgment. Why? Or if he has not done underground work, why was he so sure of the Supreme Court judgment? Meanwhile, the judgment, you understand, the issue of the defected lawmakers got into Supreme Court before that of the local government election came. Now they quickly passed a judgment of the local government election. They let that of the fate of the 23 lawmaker. Now as I speak to you, Rivers youth demand, governor angry. Elder, please just hear what this elder said first. Immediately after he said that, you will hear from Governor Fubara. Please, as you watch video, start liking it, start sharing it. The word that to say this, so that when the thing will start, we know that a Pablo Escobar who came into power through thieving and through stealing, you understand? He want to extend it to Rivers. Then no one gets sense. Please like and share this video.
Well, the Rivers State crisis is not supposed to be a crisis. One man wants to take over the whole resource of Rivers State and control it. We want to behave like Tinubu in Lagos. And the Rivers people are saying no. And the Rivers people are behind same to say, no, Godfather, nobody should take control of Rivers State resources except the legitimately elected chairman, governor, and the other team. Things should work well. We don't want a situation where one man will be building flyover only this local government. We want to make sure Rivers State is developed as same is developing the state. It develops every part of the state. It's not developing one section of the state. That is what Rivers will want. And so we are not in support of what is going on in the Rivers State. The Rivers elders are not also in support of what is going on in Rivers State. The men and women of Rivers State are not in support of what Wike and his team are trying to do. Be that as it been made, Supreme Court has given a judgment. They are the apex law body in the country. But let us objectively look at the Supreme Court judgment. I'm not a lawyer. First, you are dissolving a local government council election. And you are citing Electoral Act 2022. If you go to the first page of Electoral Act 2022, it is clear that that law is meant for federal and state elections. Then it says the Abuja, Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. These are the three bodies that law is meant for. That law is not meant for the local government elections in the states. And you do not look at the local government elections or laws, and you are just passing your judgment based on that. It shows that they are biased or they are compromised. Nobody can question Supreme Court, but the God will question Supreme Court. That shows their bias. All they are trying to do is to cage the governor and twist him to do what they want him to do. That's what they are trying to do. And I'm saying that this matter is not only wiki. We can see the hand of Mr. President in it. Otherwise, this is not the type of judgment we expected. We are also expecting that the Supreme Court will revise itself on the issue of deflection. They have issued past judgment in Cross River State. They have passed judgment in Ebonyi State, Ondo State, even Kogi State and other parts. That when you leave your party to another party as an elected member of the House of Assembly, out of representative or Senate, you automatically lose your seat. Section 109G is very clear. So we want to see if the Supreme Court will revise itself to say that law is no longer relevant. They have done so many things in the past. And I pray that they will not truncate this democracy. That judgment is asking for anarchy. They're asking for anarchy in Rivers State so that they can take opportunity to say they are declaring a state of emergency. They should realize that Rivers State is the capital of South-South and the Niger Delta. And anything happening to Rivers State affects everybody. And if we decide today there will be no oil again for Nigeria, as you are not giving us allocation, Nigeria should not get allocation. It will be done. But we have a peaceful governor who is saying, forget that. Take it easy. But if they continue this way, there is no way the Niger Delta, even whether governor approves or not, will allow them to take their oil. Because if you can restrain us from taking our oil, money from our oil, if you can stop us from spending our money, then you should not spend also. But we have not come to that. I strongly believe that the Niger Delta is watching. Pondem has spoken. That's the highest body in the Niger Delta. They have spoken and they've advised the Supreme Court to revise itself. Let us see how the drama plays. And I pray we will not get to the extent where the Niger Delta will wake up to say no. We saw what is happening in Kano. Kano is tense at that time. We don't want to go that way because our governor is peaceful and does not want that kind of process. But if they push us to the wall, we will definitely come back to say no, we won't accept it. You cannot untwist River State. You cannot untwist us. I said this with emphasis because before the judgment, Wiki has been boasting. He has been boasting that Supreme Court will give you judgment. And the Supreme Court will surprise us. And the man who has been boasting like this has gotten what he wanted. And if you look at the judgment they give, it's consistent with the law. I just give you one aspect of the law. So we are looking at the Supreme Court. We are calling on Mr. President to, if he's not involved, to intervene in this matter as quick as possible before it gets to the boiling point. Because if it gets to the boiling point, you can arrest me, but that will not solve the problem. You can kill me, that will not solve the problem. The Niger Delta will wake up. You are pushing the lion, the Niger Delta will wake up. I want the Niger Delta lion wakes up. Nigeria will not be the same. We are Nigerians. We believe in one Nigeria. And that is why we have been allowing our oil to go. But it cannot stop us from benefiting from the oil. And you will tap in our resources. Even if same say no. Even if I say no, the creek will say yes. The creek is angry. The people in the creek are angry. We're only asking them to calm down. The governor is saying peace. And so we are following the governor to say peace. Otherwise, Nigeria will know that Niger Delta is not happy. That Niger Delta is angry with the kind of law, the kind of judgment they give, Because we see no reason why you must give this kind of judgment. They are not related. And another most important question, deflection case started before local government. Local government has gone to Supreme Court and you're taking a decision. What is stopping deflection case from going to that level? You are oppressing the issues. You want to kill the truth. You want to oppress everybody. Niger Delta cannot be oppressed. But I pray peace will continue to be in Niger Delta as the request.
I do not have anything to give to you. We have not even given you anything right from the time we started. We have been running a system where every time when we try to stabilize, one spinner will be thrown into our way. So for that reason, it's like bringing us to ground zero again, and we start afresh. But I will continue to thank you for supporting us without getting anything. Supporting us because you believe that it is the right thing to do for Rivers State. Let anybody not be deceived. There are faces today that will carry the symbol of some persons, and it will be a curse in this state. People should know that, because no matter how we've been fooled in this state, it has gotten to a point where this state have decided to take their destiny by their hands. Inasmuch as I don't subscribe to violence, when the time comes for us to take a decision, I will lead the cause for that decision. Let me say it again, and let me say it again. I'm not scared of anything. The worst that will happen is me to leave the office, not. Am I leaving the earth? Is it going to stop me from existing? So I'm not even bothered about that. But the right thing must be done and must be said when the opportunity is given to us. So let me thank everyone, more especially is our youth. Be strong. Don't be backed up. Be strong. I assure you, at the right time, you will get the instruction.